with chapters still blank inside. It's the book of our lives, and the story is ours to write. Some pages fade, while others are black and white. And the story begins again every time we try. Every time we try. And hope shines eternal. And friends are all I need. And hope shines eternal. And the future is always bright.
She was the old Luna, but not anymore. She walked through the halls with her girl gown by her sides. Her fiery red and yellow mane surely stood out. That orange unicorn sure had something. Her name was Sunset Shimmer. Late at night in the little moon dawns was Sunset Shimmer. She was staring at her shadow. It was her old friend when she was alone, but she had new friends. Still, she missed her shadow. Suddenly, a white unicorn with a fancy purple mane rushed into the room, crying. "What's wrong, Rarity?" "What's wrong? I'm having a fundraising party for the Lulatones and sent a lot of emails, but nobody's replied." "We need costumes." Then she continued to sob. Sunset turned towards her shadow. "Do you know how to get ponies to show up in Rarity's party?" The shadow disappeared through the door. "Hey, where are you going?" Rarity stopped crying and followed Sunset. The shadow stopped in the Princess Luna's office, which is where the friends stopped. The friends gasped. They've never been to that part of the school before. Rarity recognized a special gem. "It's the celestial spectrum! You know what they say about the celestial spectrum?" She turned to look at Sunset. "The celestial spectrum can answer any question. Anybody would pay a good amount of money to." Her eyes widened and she gasped. "That's it! We hold a raffle at my fundraiser, and the winner gets to ask the celestial spectrum a question."
That's a great idea.
They realized they were not alone. The princess was in her office. At least she agreed on the idea. Everyone in the school went to the fundraiser. Rarity looked at the crowd horrifically. "What's wrong? There's not enough space, don't you think?" Sunset spied a door. She opened it and let the guests inside the room. It was the piping system, but other than that, it has loads of space. The next day, a blue Pegasus with a rainbow mane approached Sunset. "I need to put Rarity at number 2, where she belongs." "Rainbow Dash, what's going on?" Rarity posted a video of her interviewing Soren, the best flyer, even though he isn't. And now she's got the most subscribers. And what am I supposed to do with that? Rarity told me about how you asked your shadow for help, and it did, and I need you to do it again. Okay. She turned to her shadow. "How will Rainbow Dash have the most subscribers?" The shadow guided them to the 5 pony buckball field. They saw a white alicorn with a green, blue, purple, and pink main combination. Did you forget we have a game against Krylik? Sorry, Princess Celestia. She turned to Sunset. I'll bet I'll be a big hit if you video this game. She handed Sunset her cell phone. During lunch, an orange earth pony with a yellow mane went to Sunset. Ask your shadow on how I can be the star of the Celine 5 pony buckball team. Sunset asked her shadow. It went to her cell phone, which showcased the 5 pony buckball field. It was the Celines versus the Twilings. The Twiling team huddled, but some ponies snuck off with the ball without being noticed, since everyone was drawn to the weird huddling in the field. The next evening, Rarity went to Sunset. You tricked me! You knew one of the party guests is going to accidentally break one of the pipes and cause a flood. And I will have to use all the money that I earned to fix it. When she finished talking, Rainbow Dash approached Sunset. It's all your fault that I'm grounded from uploading on my web show for a month. Do you know what happens when web shows that don't upload for a month? They become forgotten. You knew that videoing inside the school is not allowed, and you didn't tell me. Then she remembered something. It was also your fault that Applejack got her trying to stop a play. I bet you asked your shadow. Sunset was heartbroken. She wanted to apologize, but she thinks that her friends wouldn't listen. Not that we still were. Not anymore. She thought. She wondered if they still really were friends. She left a note on Rarity's bed and slept. When she woke up, she saw Rarity. You are a genius! I should have made the costumes all along. She pulled Sunset into a hug. Sunset felt happy. She just wished that she could help her other friends too. She went to visit Applejack. I'm sorry, I didn't know this would happen. Applejack was lost for words. She just nodded awkwardly. Sunset planned to talk to Rainbow Dash next, but she didn't know what to say. She asked her shadow. Just remained there, frozen, just like Sunset. She took a step. It did too. Her shadow followed her everywhere she went. It was not free, like how Rainbow Dash isn't free to upload. But there can be a price to pay, can't there? Sunset asked Rarity to make a backup batch of costumes. It was time for the Lulatones concert. Luckily, they didn't have to use the backup batch of costumes. Sunset asked for them and started to sell them. Lulatones merchandise. Get a copy of the Lulatones official costumes. The Lulatones were famous for singing well, so they sold out in a flash. Sunset brought all that money to Celestia. Princess Celestia, I know that the Suntones need costumes. I would like to donate this money for their cause in exchange for Rainbow Dash's freedom to upload videos. Please call Rainbow Dash. Of course, Princess. I will return your uploading device if you promise to never film inside this school. Yes, I promise. She turned to Sunset. Thanks. Sunset smiled. She got her friends back.
Shines eternal.